shock or lesson during this journey?
Wonderful. Actually, it's a very good question because when I went to US, in those days, not many students who pursued MSc, MAd used to go to America. Mostly it was engineering students or medical students. So for me, I had to struggle a lot to find out how to apply, where to apply, what to do, because it's not, I didn't have any seniors in my track that actually went to US to guide me. So, and more than that, the struggle started once I got there. Because although my medium of instruction was English here, in Masters, MSc and MAd, I was hardly ever forced to think or speak in English. So when I went there, the accent was different, the grammar was different. I was having hard time following what teachers were teaching in the classrooms. So I not only had to learn the content, but the language simultaneously. And that too, because I was a PhD student, I went there to pursue my PhD. The courses were very, very difficult. They were very high-level courses. And I had to work harder than other students to actually even get like close to A grades. So.
How do you balance your work and personal life?
That's a very good question. Once again, we have to know our priorities. If we know what we want, then we'll make our decisions correctly. Like we cannot want to compete with others in purchasing nice branded bags and big houses, big cars, right? If you want all those, then you don't have any personal life. You will have to work harder, round the clock, work 2 jobs, or you cannot be there for your family. There are a lot of sacrifices. So for me, those things don't matter. So I always chose a career where I can be home with my kids in the evenings, and I preferred to stay with my kids whenever they needed me. So for me, my family, I put my family first. So I never was running behind branded cars or homes, and today I'm still, even now, I never regret those decisions. I'm happy that I did what I did when I could.
As an educational consultant, what do you think that the student in India should be more focused to be successful globally?
Excellent question. So again, I think in India there is a lot of discipline, a lot of focus, emphasis on education. Parents, aunts, uncles, grandparents, everybody asks you first question is, "Ela chudunavra? Grades are online? Bagusnaya? Em rank vachindi?" Kada? So there is a lot of emphasis in the society on education. That's a great thing. But the other downside to it is a lot of schools just teach rote memorization. They give the questions, they give the answers, they expect the students to rote memorize those questions, and they ask the same questions, and the students have to answer those questions in the exams. That doesn't develop critical thinking skills, problem solving skills, and our schools, they don't encourage much of creativity. So I think that is something students should be exposed to. Talking about what they like or what they don't like, even after watching a movie, like criticizing or reading a book and critiquing it. What are the strengths of that book? What are the strengths of the plot in the book? Those kinds of questions are still not encouraged here. So I think those kind of skills, the creative thinking, the problem solving, the critical thinking, those skills will prepare our students to globally compete and excel. Not just compete, but also excel.
How do you handle your high pressure situation?
How do I handle it? See, I used to get very, very nervous and anxious. It's still a learning curve. I think I have become better over a period of time. I definitely am learning to be calm and to tell myself that this is not the end. This is not the end of the world. Things happen, things don't go according to the plan all the time. So as long as we know that we have a plan, and if it doesn't go through, there is a backup plan. We can fall back. We can always, even if we fall down, we can pick up ourselves and stand up again. That kind of perspective makes us calmer, and makes us more mature in handling tough situations. So we need to remind ourselves, it's a learning, it's a process. It doesn't happen overnight, but we have to constantly, at every junction, at every critical junction in our life, we have to remind ourselves that, hey, this is not the end of the world. There are so many ways we can live this life, right? I would love to get first rank this time. I gave my 100%. I didn't get it. That's okay. Next time I can try again. Not the end of the world for me, right? So that kind of perspective helps us be calmer and handle the situations better.
And celebrations in India with your families or celebration in USA with your community people. And you should choose only one.
Okay, repeat the question, please.
And celebrations in India with your family or celebrations in USA with your community people.
Okay, that's a tough question. I enjoy both of them for two different reasons. If I have to pick, because I'm in America now, I like to celebrate our Indian festivals with the community people there because that's the world stage. That's an opportunity for me to share our rich culture and heritage with the people from all around the world. So that's what I do, and I really enjoy doing that. But also, it doesn't mean that I enjoy less spending my time or festivals here with my family. So I do enjoy that, but I see a lot more purpose in US when I celebrate our festivals with the greater community there.
Classroom learning or world travel?
World travel. I love traveling because I think classroom travel, like not everybody can afford to do world travel. So classroom learning has its own value. Not everything, if we want to learn about one country and that's a passion, then you can save up to go there and there. But there are so many countries, so many cultures, so many places that we need to learn about, and life is only limited, right? We only live maybe 70, 80 years, and out of that, quality years are maybe 50 years, because by the time we grow up and even have developed that interest, you will be around 20 years. And hopefully, if you take good care of your health, you'll be alive till, or you'll be able to easily travel until 70, 75. So we are talking about a limited time period. So both of those ways of learning have their own importance. And at this age, if you ask, I love to travel the world. Because after living so many years and exposing myself to so many countries, there is a different kind of joy when you meet people in person from different cultures and their hospitality, the differences that unite us. Those are all the things that excite me. So, world travel.
Okay, nice answer. Now one word about your Telangana American Telugu Association.
Okay. So what is that association? So you're interested in knowing. Awesome. I'm so glad that you're curious to learn. So after the formation of Telangana state, one of these visionary leaders, his name is Dr. Paila Mallareddy. He is a business, he is an entrepreneur. He owns a lot of pharmaceutical companies. So he started a foundation. It's a platform where he thought okay, for kids that are being born and raised in America and for people who are immigrating to America, right? We need to create a platform where they can come together, celebrate the festivals together, and also help them out, reach out to the families back home if there is any help needed. So that is a platform he created, and there are several chapters across the United States, and I live in Atlanta, Georgia. So I still think that these platforms, and the Telangana American Telugu Association is one of those platforms for Telangana people in America. So these Telangana different districts together, and there's joy when you celebrate festivals, when you come together for common purpose. You do a lot of things, and it's good times, good memories.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much to share your.
Okay. For giving me this opportunity, and I wish you both best of luck. Okay, I wish you all the success in your life. And please stay focused and become role models to inspire